Gang. We got 20s of them 45s, some glizzy clips to see through. I know all my brothers down the ride, no matter what's the issue. Told my bitch if she ain't down the ride, no point in being with you. Told my brothers.
What's up? Welcome to Rapclout Official Interviews. It's your boy Art. Got two very special guests in the building. The brains behind this great label that, you know, I've been hearing a lot about. I'm sure you all have been hearing a lot about them. Great artists from the state of Minnesota, T. Frescobar. And your partner who I never got the chance to formally meet, but what's your name, man?
Yanni. All good, man.
What's going on, boy?
How you
y'all
doing?
doing?
We're doing great, man. We here working, getting shit situated, planning.
Nah, I like that, man. Y'all seem like y'all ready for 2021. Y'all already got plans. Y'all move strategically.
Yeah, we moving hella strategically, coming different. You feel me? More structured. Really been learning a lot of shit.
A lot of new shit. Especially because we've only been doing this for about a year, so a lot of shit is new to us, and we still learning. But at the same time, really trying to execute.
So y'all both have only been in the music business for about a year. Who idea was it first to put together this label?
It was me and my other partner, Drizzy. He's not here right now. We thought of the idea 2018, and we fully put it into effect. Like, we started talking to Flacco about it in 2018, and then we started really building the brand in 2019. And we added on Two-Tone, then Smooth Machiavelli, then Junie Beast really started rapping, going crazy, and then we added him on as well. And then we've been moving as a unit since, really just learning the ins and outs of the business. You feel me? We handle everything on the business side of things, the day-to-day, and just try to oversee everything.
What's life? What does that represent for you or for y'all? What does life represent for y'all?
Life is a brotherhood. We're trying to build something unique, special, that nobody's never seen before. You know what I mean? We want to leave a stamp. The acronym is Legacy is Forever Eternal. So we're trying to leave something that's eternal, forever lasting.
But also, like, you know, just a chance to put like Minnesota on the map for real. You know what I mean? Reaching not just nationally, but like globally if we can. You know what I mean? Because we're really looking into, like, as you heard, all the guys can, you know, they're real versatile in the music. So we're looking to reach all areas of music, especially. We got a lot of unreleased stuff, a lot of songs that surprise a lot of people. You know what I mean? So we're really trying to get that out there and really just trying to show. What we're really about.
And plan it strategically. We want to give out the best content possible. You know what I mean? Make sure things are flowing. Just giving our fans and supporters great content that they never seen before at a high level with the music that we're working on.
Something new, you know what I mean? Because most of the time, go ahead. Most of the time you see young black males and a lot of videos is just them in the gang outside, but you know what I mean? Really trying to show that we really got some type of like artistic vibe here, and we really want to exploit what we really got going on.
I want to touch back on what you said earlier, because I think it's a trend that I keep hearing from y'all. You know, putting Minnesota music scene on the map. What's your perspective, being two people that are behind the scenes that are looking for these artists? What's your perspective on the music scene in Minnesota?
I mean, it's kind of dull and dry. I feel like if people came, like unity, like you talked about earlier, that's a big thing we don't have here. You know what I mean? Kind of giving them a culture where they have a figure to say, oh yeah, this person make music here. I want to be from here, like, cause I rap too. I'm into music, which we don't have. You know what I mean? We don't have an artist that you could say, oh yeah, this is the Minnesota artist. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? No disrespect to people that have been doing it before us and really grinding and working, because we respect everybody's craft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We understand that doing this music is not easy at all.
It's not easy.
You know what I mean?
It's really a grind. like being in this a year, there's a lot of ups and downs you go through, but we're trying to figure out a way to get over that hump, you know what I mean? And try to really take things to the next level and stay consistent.
I really feel like Minnesota just doesn't have that respect it deserves, you know, because there's actually a lot of good artists here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's even guys that, you know what I mean,
Make other type
just like
of
us
music.
that make other type of music, and they're really good. They just don't get out there. It's just not the right exposure. So we're just hoping, like, shit, if we get on, shit, we expose all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not
really,
just us.
Yeah, really
everybody
make a
else
gateway for the city, you feel me? Get the city involved in culture, you feel me? Like, you see cities like Atlanta, Houston, they have a wave of artists coming through, you know what I mean? Like, there's different lanes for everybody, which here we don't have, sad to say, but we don't have it. And we're trying to change that narrative. And for everybody that's working, we all just got to keep working to change that narrative.
The collection of artists that you have, and you touched on it earlier, they're all unique. They don't all sound the same. How do you go about looking for the people that you want a part of your team?
The way we started is like based off artists with high talent. Like, we really just groomed together, you feel me? Like, everybody has evolved at their craft since we started, because everybody that's part of L.I.F.E right now, it's like brotherhood, you know what I mean? Like, these are guys that I seen grew up, you feel me? And they started picking up the pen and they going crazy. And what I do, I was going crazy at what I did. He was on some business shit. We was all on some business shit. And we all just formed it, and we sat down and talked to everybody and was like, let's take this shit serious. Let's make this shit a business. Let's structure it and plan the right way and work on developing habits, you know what I mean? Industry habits.
Are these the guys that you're focusing on right now, or are you planning on?
Right now, this is my core. You know, I believe in these guys, you know what I mean? Like, these guys are putting in the work. The writing's getting there. We have
for sure.
We have our engineer. We're building a strong foundation. We have Breezy Beats. We work with Brad Clay, a couple engineers. You know, we're building a team here. I feel like in this next stretch in a year, we could take things to the next level.
Nah, I can see that. I can see that too.
And Brady.
Shout out Brady,
and our videographer Brady. So
I can see that, man. What statement do you think L.I.F.E Forever Records is going to make, if not in Minnesota, but just in music? What statement do you think you guys are going to make?
I don't know.
Deep question.
Maybe, I don't know. For me, I say between.
I feel like
maybe Chicago, New York.
You said statement?
What statement? State? Yes. What statement?
Oh, like what statement we gonna leave in?
I thought you said what state.
I feel like we just gonna show that you can get it out of here. You know what I mean? The statement is like, no matter where you from, if you stay consistent, you put out high quality work, you manifest this shit, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You just gotta stay full throttle, make the right decisions, and just keep trying to grow every day. Like, don't take a loss and dwell on it. Like, in this shit, you just gotta understand there's gonna be a lot of losses. And we already done took losses, you feel me? So we just keep going. Kind of trial and error situation in this shit, you know what I mean?
Hoping to learn a lot. Like I said from the jump, really just trying to learn. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna go through a lot of shit. We're not expecting this shit to be easy. And we know that, you know, so we're just gonna keep on pushing.
We going for the end goal, which is, you know what I mean, getting our names to that stature where we're bringing that attention to our city and just the team in general.
Now I'm gonna try to start some shit again because y'all just seem too nice. I want to start some shit. How difficult is it working with those four guys, man? They seem like knuckleheads. I know it's got to be difficult.
Shit, it's crazy.
That's what I like. You look like you want to start some shit. Let's go.
Nah, it's not shit. I mean, other than the youngest one, I mean, that's just him being young, especially like just rapping and
getting that
just
exposure,
getting that
knowing that
exposure.
you're nice.
It could be a lot for him, but you know, he handles himself pretty well. But the other three should have no troubles with them at all. I mean, they make it easier for us, you know, like there's just as much as we're working on the side, they're doing the same thing too, you know, especially when we're trying to market and things like that and really trying to create plans. You know what I mean? They're all in for it, you know, and they're willing to learn. So we don't really have too much trouble, but that's about it.
Ah, come on, man.
Real still.
Nah, I like that, man. I like that. How do y'all plan on who to put out, or who to wait? Do y'all have like a specific reason behind who y'all want to release at this certain time? Is there a strategic plan behind that, or whatever's done?
We kind of like the way we've been going, like we've been learning on the fly. Actually, like from when we first started releasing music, like we done learned steps that's gonna be more effective. So, like let's say if somebody has a certain momentum going, you know what I mean, we'll be more prone to releasing. You know what I mean. But yeah, it depends on what we're about to drop. We usually plan before we drop like a month ahead before our next couple drops. And we kind of budget each artist. It goes by our budget, really.
Nah, I like that, man. But overall, what's in store for L.I.F.E Forever Records, the label? What's in store for y'all? The New Year's.
You guys it's gonna be more branding coming, but we're hoping for this pandemic to end. We're gonna throw events, you know what I mean, looking to do more shows, just really, and building playlists and shit like that, creating other opportunities and pushing out more content on the label side, you know what I mean, on the branding side, and giving viewers the chance to interact with L.I.F.E Records.
Last minute question, but did the pandemic slow down anything behind the scene wise for you? Not really for the artists, but for you behind the scene making things work?
Yeah, the pandemic did, like, yeah, it did, honestly, like, because it kind of shifted our approach, you know what I mean? The approach that we were going to take, like, you know, with the pandemic going on, you had to go more of the digital route, like strongly digital. So
yeah, everything's online now. Playing this online game, really trying to, you know what I mean?
Whereas when it wasn't pandemic, you can network, try to book more shows, open up for people, get to these different spots. You know, being in Minnesota, that was a very vital, you know what I mean, a vital thing taken away. So that's really a lane that slowed things down. And like other entertainment entities like that we had lined up before pandemic, like it got dragged. So it's like, when is that gonna happen again? Like everything has to be like renegotiated and retalked. So it's like, yeah, in that regards, it slowed us down. But we brushed off, we scratched the surface and started over and replanned around it. So we're good now. But at first it was a hassle.
All right, man. Before I let you get out of here, I just want to know, you both can answer this question. What are your goals for this company, this label, individually? What are your goals as people who are behind the scenes? What are your goals for the new year that's coming?
The new year is, first, we can answer one at a time. We just want to put out, like, we want to show the story of each one of these individuals. You know what I mean? Like every one of our artists is special. We want to show the world that these guys are the next big thing in the Midwest. You know what I mean? Giving the viewers high quality content, bringing all the visuals to life, and really trying to expand in the Midwest. That's our goal for this 2021. You know, you got to start small. You got to build your foundation, and we're going to build our foundation.
For me, really, you know, other than growing the brand, hopefully Corona could clear up, really getting into events and things like that, you know, because I really want these guys to get exposed. to a lot more people, and you know, as far as doing shows, just making that a you know what I mean, a constant thing. You know, constantly working and constantly out there, and people can constantly see us. You know what I mean? You know, the more times people see you, the more people it reaches. So that's really big for us, just trying to get out there. Also, shit, maybe towards like the end of 2021, hopefully we can work with some new guys, maybe in the area locally. We got some guys that we already have worked with. Flacco has worked with a couple of guys, but maybe the other guys just, you know what I mean, just trying to grow that Minnesota brand. And most importantly, our brand, L.I.F.E. So,
yeah.
I know I said that was the last question, but I got one more. And it's just off of what you just said. Why do y'all keep it in the family? Why not branch out right now to collab with other artists? Why do y'all keep artists?
just to try to, you know, establish each person, each artist as their own, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really try to grow that, you know what I mean? So not so much as like to say this whole thing is like, you know, they're rapping as a group, but I want everybody in this world to know who Junie B is. I want everybody to know who Smooth Machiavelli is, who Flacco is, who Two Tone is, and I want everybody to see them as different. You know what I mean? Because they all are different, you know, and they all got different personalities, and I really want that to get out there.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's their own entity, you know what I mean? Everybody's their own brand. You know, we just want to build brand awareness for them, and then we can start branching off to working with other artists if it makes sense, you know what I mean? We're not just gonna work with just anybody. It has to make sense for both sides of the party.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Big
both
facts.
brands have to match, you know what I mean? The quality of work has to be there.
Yeah, and also the relationship, you know what I mean? Really just trying to build relationships with a lot of people. You know, we don't just work with anybody, you know, because, you know what I mean? Everybody has different agendas, you know what I mean? So trying to stay away from that, and hopefully we can stay away from that as much as possible.
And that's why one of the reasons we try to keep it in the family.
Yeah.
But if it makes sense,
we'll do it.
The vibes there, the music connections there, we'll do it.
I love it, man. You two have a strong passion for what you're doing, from what I can tell from listening to y'all. Y'all have a strong passion for what you're doing. So keep pushing the crew. Keep pushing the team. Pretty soon, I'm sure, just like I'm a fan, I'm sure the entire Minnesota, if they're not, are gonna be a fan of this movement. This
we
label.
got something for everybody. 2021, man. Look out for L.I.F.E Records.
Oh man, for sure.
Real.
Yes, sir. This has been a L.I.F.E record takeover. As you can see, they came through Rapclout and took over. I love it, man. Love having you. Love having you, man.
All right, my boy.
Thanks for having us, bro. Keep running.
Love. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. We really appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all tap in to all that social media. We're going to have it linked on here, so y'all don't have to worry about that. But make sure y'all tap in with the music they got going on. All streaming platforms, all their artists, all dope. But thank y'all for stopping in. It's Rapclout Official Interview, the boy Art. It's been a L.I.F.E record takeover. We'll see y'all, man. Peace.
Peace.